What's up, America? This is Kim with Geauga Firearms Academy. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to do an updated review on the Clip&Carry belly band, so let's get started. And this holster is mainly used for people who are going to be working out and people who don't wear belts. After I did my review, Clip&Carry reached out to me and they said they actually improved it and they had a new one that just came out recently, so they sent me a prototype so I could check it out, and I really like the improvements. It's actually moved up to be my #1 belly band. I do a lot of running, and so it was great. I got to take it out, test it out, and see if it actually held up when you're running, and it did. So let's take a closer look at the improvements. So this is the original one that I received, and so you can see it's a lot fatter, and that was one of my things that I said was that it could get a little warm, and most belly bands they make them really thick. You can see how much thinner it is now in this newer version, which I really like a lot, especially if you're going to be working out and sweating. You don't need more stuff to make you hot. They also changed how it fastens. So this is the old way. It was just a big piece of Velcro, and now that's the old way, and now it's more of a hook and loop, I believe that's what it's called, system that it uses. So it's thinner. It's got a better attachment point. They also changed where the firearm goes. It's the same kind of concept, but it's a lot smaller, which I think is better because you are going to be using this more with a single clip holster like this. So you don't need a big old space like this. You just need a tiny spot for your carry pistol. In case you missed the last video, how this works, it's very smart. Instead of just putting your firearm inside of the belly band, you use it with your own holster, or they have holsters you can purchase as well, and it connects to this piece right here. It's kind of acting as a belt, so you don't have to wear a belt. It has one, and now it's securely in there. You're using the Kydex holster, so there's a nice trigger guard there. It's got retention, which is really nice. So it's a really cool concept. I like it a lot. They also sent me the holster this time, which is pretty nice. I really like it. I mean, it's a pretty simple Kydex holster. It's well made. It has retention screws, so you can change the retention on it. You can also change if you want it to have a cant or no cant, which is a nice option. It has a nice sweat guard, so it goes all the way to the top. So if you are sweaty, which you probably will be if you're working out, it protects the firearm from your sweat and keeps it also off your body. All the edges are really smooth and well done. I mean, I have no complaints about the holster. Two other important things: it's made in the USA by military veterans, and also it's guaranteed for life. And like I said before, what's really nice is that you can use it with your own Kydex holster, so you don't even have to buy theirs if you don't want to, but it was well made and I was happy with it. They also have options for you to add on mag pouches. Let's take a look at them next to their competitors. Probably its biggest competitor would be the ComfortTac, and I've reviewed this one before if you want a full review of it. It's within the same price point. It's also very comfortable. Before this one, I often thought this was the most comfortable holster, but now that they've made that improvement and made it thinner, I actually think this is much more comfortable. The other thing I was not a big fan of is that you just place your firearm in here, and they did add this little piece of material to help so that there's some kind of trigger guard. But I much rather have a actual Kydex Kydex holster in there, because then you can adjust the retention. It just holds it better. When you have this one, you have to use the strap, which I'm not a big fan of anyways, because it's very cumbersome, and if you're not using it all the time, it's going to be really hard to take it out. Whereas this one, you're using a regular holster that you carry every day, so you're keeping it more consistent. Another really popular option is the Crossbreeds belly band, and the ones I've all shown so far have all been unisex, so they can be for men or women. This one you can purchase with a special Kydex trigger guard that's cut out for your specific firearm. What's nice about the Clip&Carry is that you get a holster that you can just use with a regular gun belt and your normal pants, but this is only used for this holster. The only other thing I wasn't a big fan of on this holster is it gets a little rubby and it's not quite as comfortable. This one's like padded, yet it's, you know, just more comfortable if you're going to have it rubbing and wearing for all day. This one I can only wear if I'm wearing an undershirt with it. The last one I'm going to compare it to real quick is my Tactica belly band holster. I always say it's like a belly band and a holster had a baby. I do like this one. It is very comfortable. I actually like this. It's more breathable than the other one if you look at it in that regard. But the problem I have with this one is it can only be worn in the front appendix style. And this one, which is really cool, I forgot to mention earlier, is it's very versatile. You can wear it in the front, you can wear it at 4 o'clock, you can move it around your body to the position that you want to carry it. Whereas this one, you're stuck with the front carry. Also with price points, this is much more expensive than this one if you use your own holster, so that's another plus to it. There's only one thing I would change on this holster, and let me show you. So how it attaches now is that you put your holster inside of this little pouchy area. It's open on the bottom, by the way, and it connects to this belt kind of acting material. The only thing I wish they would do is that they would disconnect it so it wasn't, right now it's sewn at the top so you can't put your finger through. So you couldn't possibly run a holster with loops, full loops connection. So it would be nice if they left part of it open so that you would have that option, because I know some people do run holsters with loops just so it is more secure. When you use clips, you're always running the risk of them coming off. The bottom is actually open, so you have two ways to think about it. Some people like it because it allows dirt and debris to fall out. Other people do not like it because they think it stops things from going in, so they rather have it closed. So it just depends on your preference and your thoughts on that. So I mentioned earlier that it's very versatile. So here we go, I got it appendix style. The other thing I can do, not only can I wear it in different positions, but I can decide the right height. So how high or how low I want it, so I can wear it more at my waist. I can move it down to where my hips are. So here we have it in the like appendix style, so I can just throw on a tank top and now I'm all covered up. Or you can wear it in my preferred position, more the 4 o'clock. And to be honest, I don't really care if I print when I'm in my workout clothes, because where I run, I don't, everyone knows I carry anyways, but it does hold it nice and tight to the body. So that was my updated review of the Clip&Carry belly band. If you guys are interested, I'll put the links below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, a comment. I always love to hear from you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you follow us here on YouTube. Click the bell so you get notified every time we put a video out. You can also find us on Facebook, on Instagram. We put all of our premium content on Patreon. Until next time, remember, it's always better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6.